We are. KBW Supply, Kinney bonded, has the main office here in Donna, one in Tyler, Texas, which services Dallas and the Metroplex, and 2 locations in Mexico, Monterrey and Pueblo. We service weekly from Dallas to Pueblo, which is between Veracruz and Mexico City. Been in business here about 38 years. Came out from Milwaukee back in '74 and bought a guy out, and got into the most interesting program I've ever seen. We've had a steady growth over the years, and we got into the greenhouse construction business. We're in the, back up a bit, we're in the horticultural supply business, and on the table out there, there's handouts, not really price sheets, but catalogs, and you can get us on KBW supply.com on a website. We got into the greenhouse business back in about 1976. The valley was in a real boom from there to the mid-80s. We had 47 wholesale growers down here in 1979. And one of the first people I met when I came to the valley was Paul Wright, Rio Grande Nursery in Brownsville. And we've had a long relationship since then. It's worked out quite well. But I got my notes here. Let me see if I got them. Okay, I want to talk about greenhouse structures. I don't want to get into rules and regs and everything because I'm not really up to speed on that. But greenhouse structures, I've watched a lot of people over the years do it right. I've seen a lot of people do it wrong. And there's a few simple steps that if you're in the process of thinking to build, that you need to really give some thought to. And I should say that if you're interested, stop by and see me or my son Chad in the back and down or make a call, and we'll be glad to sit down with you. The one thing you want to do, if you haven't bought the land yet or you don't have the land, make sure you got property in the valley here. That's kind of hard to do. Find land that's level, which is all level, but isn't drained. You can wake up one morning after a 6-inch rain, which is will happen to you eventually if you stay here long enough. You're nothing to see 2 foot of water on 1,000 acres. It's pretty embarrassing, especially if you're trying to grow crops like you guys are. So when you buy the land, make sure it's well drained or it can be well drained. The other thing that you want to make sure is you've got access to water. That's a pretty critical item, and a lot of people start to build and say, oh, didn't think about this. And you need to research that a little bit. Number 3 is electrical. Make sure you've got electrical close to the facility that you're going to build. That's an easy thing to do, but as long as you do it right, it's a time process that'll lead you along for a while. The last one is make sure you buy enough land to start with, because it always has to have increasing over the years. But get yourself enough property so that you can expand on it and you don't get crunched into a situation where you're at a dead end and you got to either move, relocate, or sell off to residential. Building greenhouses, I had people that handled that back in the 77 is when we really got going. And we built houses from Dallas to Costa Rica, about 7 to 8 million square feet, all sizes and shapes. Hobby houses to 600,000 square foot facilities. We built greenhouses from $3 a square foot to $150 a square foot. And that's right down the road here in USDA. That's possible controlled weather stations, all computerized, bed windows. So it's not a guesswork, we've actually done. Getting back to, I had guys that handling supervisors, and they all retired on me in sequence, about 3 of them, and about 97, I said, I like the construction, and so I kind of weaned my way out of the horticultural supply business, which is boys I handled, and took it over. And here I am, 75 years old, trying to get out of it. And I hasn't had much fun doing it, but I still enjoy it. I wake up in the morning kind of charged when somebody wants to build a greenhouse. And it's been good to us. It's been real good to us. One of the things that I talk to people about is, and they come in weekly, I want to build a greenhouse. Well, what are you going to do with it? What do you want to grow? I've talked more people out of greenhouse crops than I've talked into it. It gets to the point where you listen to them and they think there's a big magic ball and money just drops out. And it doesn't happen that way if you're in the color business like poinsettias, mums, flowering crops. Basically, $10 to $12 a square foot out the door is about what you're going to end up with. So if that's what you're getting into, you've got to back the cost back out and make sure you can make it work. You get into foliage like all they're in the $2 to $2.25 square foot. And that's in Florida too. When I see the stats that come out, like the big guy down in the Homestead area, what's their name? Costa. It works out to about $1.75, $2.50 square foot. We take 180 acres and add it in the gross sale. So it's about there. There's been some spotty booms in what do you how do you Parking. Yeah, we had a Chinaman come in here about 20 years ago. We built a nice greenhouse range for him down here years ago. And we put all the bells and whistles in there. He grew the most beautiful orchids in about a 50,000 square foot facility. And I guess they got it disenchanted, and he was a building contractor from Taiwan. So he kind of went back to the roots, and it ended up collapsing. If you leave a greenhouse sit for about 4 or 5 years, you're in for a shock. Everything starts growing, the weeds come out, brush and trees start getting established in this year. You gotta be careful, you're gonna get right back to where you started from. Like I said, I wasn't gonna get into regs because that's not my expertise. The guy from Florida made a good comment on sanitary. We need a big range down in the mountains of 9,000 feet for fishery uranium on a German little town called Watt-Peck. And that was about a 500,000 square foot facility. And I got pictures of some of that out on our desk there. We were welcome to page 2. But they were real fussy on sanitation. And we built desk posts before you go into the greenhouse, double door, and a walk-through solution pit where you walk in with your shoes and sterilize it, wash your hands, and everybody, before they came to work that morning, they had shower facilities. They showered before they went to work. It was a first-class operation. I think it was about 2 years to build that good and put together. And that's still in service today. It's another older, but it still serves. The other question that people have got is, how long will a greenhouse last? Well, wood structure, if you do it right, you can get, this is my observation, 20 to 30 years out of it. You get into the steel structure, you gotta watch it now. In the Rio Grande Valley, we have 8 to 1,200 parts per million salts in our water. And it's destructive on a middle house. So what we've done, you get into replacement about every 7 to 8 years on steel, especially if you've got an overhead irrigation system inside the house where it's getting that middle 7 days a week on water. You'll see posts deteriorate, hat channels deteriorate. is aluminum, and we put aluminum in the gutters, not steel, galvanized metal. And if you put galvanized metal in, which I've seen other manufacturers do, we're good at replacement. And about 4 years, that metal is all gone. It's just a bucket of rust. So what we've done in a lot of cases, especially in this area, you get up into an area that's got clean water, you don't need to go back to the standard pipe. What we usually do, we take roofing asphalt, and we'll put it in about a 20-inch 5-gallon pail or a 7-gallon pail, fill it full of asphalt, and we get all the posts. And for that reason, you get them up out of the concrete, and you'll be safe for just 50 years. I've got houses that are 30 years old in Mission, and they're in good shape and very serviceable. And I've seen it in other areas. So just a little attention to details like that makes a lot of difference. If you're on drip irrigation, you don't have to worry because you don't have to spray hitting your post structure or your foundation structure. Let me just check my list and make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Okay, heat. That's a little different if you're in this area. You need heat and you really don't need it. It's an option. If you're a gambler, you can get by without it. But our biggest problem is heat in the winter time when you're covered up, is to get it out of the greenhouse. A lot of your greenhouses are double powered, single powered, polycarbonate. You name it, it's all different types. But our biggest problem is getting heat out of the greenhouse in the winter time. And there to try to circumvent that, we'll put up a row of curtains so we can track that foot or two, and exhaust it out the sides. With all the new regs you got in what you're talking about, citrus breeding. That we've done a little bit different. We're not up to speed with the guy in Florida that we do part of the presentation, but we do it a little differently. It's basically the same type of house that you're building, but we'll leave that top portion open. And if the rest of the house is completely covered under insect screen, I mean roof sides, everything, animals, if you cover them with just an overwinter cover, that's what we call a 6 mil poly. It'll just get you through probably about March or April, it goes out to the interior. But it's inexpensive, just one layer, and then you're right back in the summertime to just plain old insect screen 40 by 40. And that moves a lot of air through there. You feel like it's not. If you walk through, we got wind here all the time. It's sort of that normal 25-mile-an-hour day wind. So the position your greenhouse right to take advantage of a cross-through ventilation system. It's not bad, you can tolerate it. And we take it a step further, we'll put a shade-proof fan every 35 to 40 feet or 20 inch. That puts out 5,400 cubic foot of air a minute. So you put them every 40 feet in opposite directions, and you will vent that house in pretty good shape. A lot of people do it very getting back on feet for a good warranty to make yourself feel good. Insurance. Put in heaters if you're going to build a permanent greenhouse down here. And I'm not talking about just shade structure. I'm talking permanent greenhouse. And you want to put in, we have our style of heaters or you like, but any heater that you guys would want. Put in heat just for a guaranteed purpose. Make you feel good at night. It's good insurance. We had 2 freezes. I've been here since 74. In 83, I was having a problem. It was Christmas Eve on the 24th. solid days. And if you didn't have heat, you were going to be frozen to the ground. And here's a real life experience. A lot of the local people here remember Brad Crawford real well. He was a big citrus grower on the property and first-class operation. And he had shade, 20,000 feet of shade with 5-gallon citrus that are crying material ready to go to market. And he didn't get his plastic up in time, and he got his plastic, let's say it was down this road and that way over, and he had a couple of sponge pots in there, and the mist flying over, he didn't get his plastic, and it froze everything to the ground. But where he had the single layer of plastic and just orchard heaters, it was lush and green. I'll never forget that as long as I live. You can just draw a line. So if you're living in a climate like this, you got a heat problem, but you can have a cold problem, and you gotta be ready for it because you never know. Cooling. That's kind of a tough one down here. Fan and fans. It'll work better in this area through Mission, Rio Grande City, because we have low humidity. And you can see the fan and fan system. If you're 100-degree day, and whatever specs you get, if they're engineered specs, add about 15% to it and it'll work. Don't just do what they say, it's not enough. And you can take a 100-degree day and drop it to about 88 degrees, 92 probably at the max. So it does work. Now, high humidity day, which we get that occasionally, get up to 65–70%, you'll be pretty stagnant. That's why you need some fan. Get up country to San Antonio and Austin, Dallas, India, and the whole different world. Then you got to get ready for snow load in the wintertime, heavier structure, everything comes back into place. But I'm cutting it kind of short now. The other guys did such a good job that they just kind of put the steam out. So. Okay, thanks guys.